Comedy as a film genre is very challenging and has undergone a major change in Tamilian cinema. There used to be a separate comedy track in movies earlier, but that is a thing of a past now. Since the entry of new age directors like Nelson, they have been trying to push the comedy element to the forefront in vital sequences, irrespective of the mood of the scene. Movies like Kolamavu Kukila and Doctor made it pretty clear that comedy can work out with themes that it was never combined with before. But this combination fails our loved director Nelson in this movie called Beast, Vijay's latest film, which is running in theaters. Vijay is cast as Veer Raghavan, who's a raw agent who can dodge 100 bullets and yet come out unscratched. Written and directed by Nelson Dilip Kumar, Beast also stars Pooja Hegde in the lead role. The plot of the story is that somewhere in a Chennai mall, the entire place is held hostage by a group of terrorists. But can Veer Raghavan save these innocent civilians? Why have the terrorists captured the entire mall? Well, that you'll have to find out in the movie itself. But here I am discussing, in my opinion, what I liked and disliked about this movie. And before we start, do press the bell icon while subscribing to my channel for daily content. Now let's start with discussing the positives of the movie first, since there aren't many. While watching the movie, Vijay's fans are going to root for him because Vijay is seen as a raw agent. His action sequences have worked pretty well, and his humorous side can be witnessed in the movie after a really long time. Vijay's exceptional energy while playing the character and his entry scene specifically is what will make you feel that it was worth every penny that you spent on the movie ticket. But that's just for the fans of Vijay. VTV Ganesh is sharing the screen space with Vijay for the very first time with this movie Beast, and he is also a new inclusion in Nelson director's squad. The unexpected runs from VTV Ganesh makes him a strong performer in this movie. Talking about Pooja Hegde, this is her second movie after Radhe Shyam and her comeback movie to Kollywood with Beast, and she paired up with Vijay in this movie. Even though the gorgeous actress did not have a strong place in this movie, her role is interesting compared to other actresses Vijay has worked with previously, and Pooja Hegde remains the key character in the plot. Also talking about Anirudh's music, Beast is the third film that he's worked with Vijay, and it seems to have worked well for the composer as he has brought some A game this time. Anirudh's background score, the BGM, made fans definitely feel like the power of Vijay's character was real, and we found that out on the tweets made by all of his fans. Now turning the page and flipping the coin, let's discuss what could have been improved in this movie. Number one is the mixing of themes and genres. Director Nelson tries to take the Doctor route once again, retaining the humor thriller formula, but mixed genres does not work every time. Instead of complementing each other, they annihilate each other's space. This thrilling story does not intrigue you in its smart traps. It does lose its momentum as well while switching the pace between comedy and thrill, included with a lame love story and a moderate comedy. The extremely convenient love angle does not help the script to create an emotional connect with the leading pair. That definitely leads us to the second point, that is the romance. The romance story with Pooja Hegde and its whole setup could have been totally avoided in this film, and it still wouldn't have made much of a difference in the entire movie. The love story is one part that the writers could have spent some more time on. The third point being Pooja Hegde's performance. I think this year is not her year, given Radhe Shyam also flopped, and now this movie, where Pooja Hegde should definitely start choosing scripts that justify the talent she possesses. We've seen that she could be more than her looks, but the makers too will have to understand this as well. Here, she gets a flower pot character, a flawed character who does not add to substance in the script. Her role could have been written in a better manner, and she could have performed exceptionally well given if writers would have tried to add her in the main storyline of the entire movie. Coming to another negative point, which is my personal complaint from a lot of directors, even in the South Indian cinema as well as in Bollywood industry, that villains are not strong enough to compete with the heroes of the movie. The problem with Beast is again that the protagonist is written too strong that when a mission is given to him, it doesn't really seem as a challenge. The terrorists hardly seem dangerous. The terrorists barely kill anyone. Even while trying to put fear in the hearts of the hostages, they fail to do so. The mission hardly comes across as something of a daunting task for a daredevil like Veera. Overall, the movie begins promisingly, but the characters here hardly get enough screen time or motivation to be memorable. The director seems to have just banked entirely on the star to carry this movie further, but I definitely recommend this one thing to all the directors, if any watching this video, that please, along with spending money on the actors, do spend money on the writers as well, because a strong script is what definitely brings the audience to the movie rather than just a strong actor. And in this movie, the script hardly offers anything to work with the actor. That was the video, guys. If you liked it, do remember to hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel while pressing the bell icon, so whatever I upload next, you get the notification first. Also remember to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The handles are right in front of you. Thank you so much.